There have been many revolutionary games through the years that have changed gaming for the better. Games like Super Mario Bros., which truly changed gaming and stopped it from dying back in 1983. Doom, which popularized first-person shooters, planted the seed for multiplayer games, and even introduced the idea of modding. Metal Gear invented stealth, a prevalent gameplay feature to this very day, and many more games have changed and shaped gaming to what it is nowadays. Always improving on the previous, making advancements no one thought possible, creating masterpieces that would shape generations. All for it to be thrown away by one of the worst game genres ever created. You guessed it, Battle Royale games. There is a short answer and a long answer for how to play Battle Royale games. The short answer is don't, but if you're like my girlfriend and unfortunately for me prefer it long, the answer is just do not.
Here's a story about Jelly Man Kelly. He loves jelly the most.
Well, this is the part where I would have Ferris Bueller come on screen and tell you to leave, but unfortunately, he was on vacation in Enniskillen, Ireland. Last time I saw him, he was driving around in a BMW 316, so I guess since you're still here, you like severe torture, so let me embrace my inner CIA and teach you how to play Battle Royale games the right way. Now, there's a variety of Battle Royale games you can choose from. The megas hit Fortnite, to the megas hit Warzone, to the megas hit PUBG, to the megas hit Apex Legends, to the oldie but goodie but still megas hit Minecraft Hunger Games. Of course, there is also the megas hitting knockoffs like CSGO's Danger Zone, Realm Royale, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, and every other stupid attempt at getting just a drop of milk from this cash cow. Now, I will give you some time to decide which game you selected. Good. Now that you made your decision, it's time for me to quote The Rock and tell you it doesn't matter which game you play because they are all exactly the same, just with a new makeover. So, now that you and your chosen Battle Royale game have left the beauty salon, it's time for me to tell you... Now don't be alarmed, gamers. I know the thought of exercise is scary, but you won't have to actually use any stairs during this tutorial. This video will merely act like a conveyor belt and bring all the information to you. Sort of like what you put your food on at a grocery store. Or what you should put yourself on at a gym. Alright, thankfully we got the necessary legal warning out of the way without pissing anybody off, so let's continue on. Step 1 is going to show you how to land. First, you're going to pick a location. I'll give you a moment to decide where to land. Let me give you my best broken record impression and tell you it doesn't matter where you choose, as all locations are exactly the same thing. As you can see, Battle Royale games are one of the most eco-friendly games on the market because they love to reduce the quality of games, reuse the exact same game mechanics, and recycle every aspect of their game, including the aforementioned locations. So pick wherever you want, as the strategy will remain the same. Now on to... Now, for all my disabled viewers, and I mean the physically disabled ones, not the rest of you mentally disabled ones, I know these steps may be hard for you to manage in your condition, but we are building a handy-capable, accessible ramp, but currently we lack the funding, so if you want it built, you best get mommy and or daddy's credit card and give me tons and tons of your parents' hard-earned money, and we can get this thing cracked out in a day or two. Step 2 consists of the main strategy, and this is a real easy one. You're going to land at the outskirts of whichever recycled location you fancied, and you're going to loot the closest area to like as if a hurricane was coming and you're desperate for some free shit. When looting, you're going to look for some type of weapon, preferably the game's recycled version of the assault rifle. After completing this step, you will enact a strategy that little kids do when I try to invite them into my van for some delicious candy, which is run away and hide. First, you will find a suitable spot in the middle of nowhere and pull the Anne Frank special. And when the game's version of storm or gas starts to close in on you, repeat the strategy again. Get offered candy by some fat greasy guy with a heart on, get freaked out and run away, see him run after you while clutching his heart before falling over, and finally, find another nice cozy hiding spot to wait it out. And of course, all this waiting can probably get a little boring, so I will also present to you a solution to that as well. While you're hiding, you can either sit there and twiddle your thumbs and think about all those embarrassing mistakes you made throughout your life, or how you could have made a really good comeback against that person who insulted you if only you thought of it then. Or instead, you can ignore all that self-reflection and just consume, and spend your time waiting by subscribing to my channel and watching more of my content, so you can laugh at me and my retarded moments instead of thinking about your own. And you can do this until you finally hit. That's it, the final step. It took 2 steps and I managed to get you all the way to a final. As long as you didn't do something stupid like engage in a fight before I told you to, then you're golden, just like King Midas' daughter. Better get praying to Dionysus. Step 3 is the magical step that lets you finally get a chance at winning. When the fight is just between you and that one other finalist, you can leave your hiding spot in the tall grass, shout "Banzai!" and charge at him as if you were an AI in a World at War campaign mission. And after the smoke clears, you either get second because you suck, or a victory royale or whatever funny phrase is used to symbolize a victory in your specific photocopy game.
This game genre is shit! Oh god, this game is so dog shit, man.
And there you have it. Using my strategy, you will boil down a 1 out of however many players your carbon copy has down to a 50% chance that even the shittiest, downright awful caveman level players are able to win games. And you can call me Uncle Iroh because I learned this strategy not just from the player base of which I reside, but instead learning from all the different Battle Royale games and learning they all work under the same idea. This strategy can be employed in every single Battle Royale game you play because it's exactly how the Battle Royale games work. Just like how Battle Royale games are all recycled copies of each other, this strategy can be copied and recycled and reused in any of the other games. The best way to beat a Battle Royale game is to be the Battle Royale game, and that's...
Here's a story about Jelly Man Kelly. He loves jelly the most. But most of all, Jelly Man Kelly loves jelly on toast. And here's a part about Jenny Mulhenny.